Krista, and welcome to my channel. Today is Punched Out Thursday to die for, and those are the two dies you just saw that I'm using. I die cutted them out of my machine, and one is like a circle with a bunch of hearts, and the other one is kind of like a mixed media type of die, and it just punches out these really cool things that you can like use in your background paper or behind your photos, and that's what I'm using. And the kit that I'm using today, I actually won from one of the scrapbooking Facebook communities that I'm on, which is Scrapbook Your Joy, and it is called I Am the Collection, and I really love it because it's kind of like all about you, and these papers and everything are so pretty, and I'm super excited that I get to do a layout with them. So I couldn't wait to do it. So now I'm just kind of ripping and tearing, and I'm going to kind of put this one die cut that I just die cut, this little cute, I don't know what you would call it, but it's kind of like a mixed media background die cut, and I'm going to put it behind my photo like that, and then I'm going to start ripping some of these papers, and I'm going to start stacking them behind my photo as well. So first I'm just going to start taping everything down so it stays the way I want it, and then you'll see me start layering. So now those other two pieces, I'm going to take those and I'm going to start ripping those as well, because this is kind of how the look that I'm going for. And I do use my ruler sometimes to tear my papers because they don't tear the way I want them to, and instead of mess around with them, it's just easier to do it like that. So now I'm going to do the bottom as well, because you know me, I love tearing papers. I don't know, I'm sorry, I just do. And I know a lot of people don't like doing that, but I do. I like the messy, grungy look. It's just something that I really enjoy doing, my layouts like that. So now I'm just distressing the edges, and I'm going to start taping everything together and stacking my picture photo on top, which you will see in a minute. Now, this layout I am doing is about me, because the photo's me, and doing it about myself because I have been living with a neurological disease called multiple sclerosis, which in short is called MS. You may not have heard of it, you may have, but there's a lot of people who live with it, and it's a debilitating disease. There is no cure, and I've been dealing with it for about 15 years now. And when I was first diagnosed, I was paralyzed from the waist down. Didn't know what was wrong with me. Thought I had a tumor on my spine. Thank God I didn't have cancer, and I didn't have that because I think cancer is much worse. And but it was MS, which was kind of bad, and there is no cure. So it's a debilitating disease that I'm dealing with, I'm living with, and I have my good days and my bad days, but I've been trying to have more good days than bad days, and I'm on medications for the rest of my life, but it is helping me to live a normal life, which is great. And I decided to finally do a layout about myself and about what I've been through. So this is it. And these papers and this kit is perfect for doing that. So thank you very much for this beautiful kit that I got, that I won. And I'm very thankful for it. So now I'm just stacking everything on top of each other. And now I'm going to come out with my little circle dies that I cut out. And these are so pretty. And I got these at Tuesday morning, and they are awesome, guys. So if you see these, you need to get them. Because I'm going to be using them a lot. There's a lot of ideas I have for these. I really like them. And just kind of stacking them on top of each other and using different patterns on top of each other and kind of mixing and matching what I've been using. So now I did gesso the back of this paper that I'm using. And I'm using a Delusion spray. I can't remember the name of this blue one, but it is very vibrant, and it kind of matches the blue, that color that I was using in the pattern papers. So I'm just dabbing it up a little bit because I don't want it to be dark. So that's why I squirted a little bit of water. And I do come in with a pink Distress Oxide spray, which is picked raspberry, which I kind of cut out, and I'm sorry about that, but it's just sprayed. I just sprayed it, sprayed some water, and then dabbed it up. Same thing. And that's kind of how it's going to go. So now while I am doing this, I wanted to remind you guys not to forget, first of all, to check out the other ladies who are on Punched Out Thursday. And make sure you check them out. This is the last Thursday for the giveaway that we are having. We are giving away a $50 gift card, and you guys don't want to miss it because that's a lot. And you can probably buy a lot with $50. So, but you have to subscribe to our channel, and you have to comment on our video, on these videos for Punched Out Thursday to Die For. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you subscribe if you're not, and make sure that you are leaving a comment. So leave me all those comments. This is the last Thursday, and then next Thursday we will be announcing a winner. So make sure that you guys do that so that you can have a chance to win something, which is really cool. And don't forget to check out the other ladies and do the same with them, because then you have more chances to win, right? So just make sure you do that. And I wanted to get that out there. And now what I'm doing is I am just popping up my little round, I don't know what you would call them. They look like doilies almost, a little bit. On the edges they do. But I'm just popping up my little circles, and I'm going to stick them down behind my photo and on top of my photo, and then yeah, and that's how it's gonna go. So I really love the way this turned out. I'm really happy that I finally got to do I very rarely, I don't know about you guys, but I very rarely will scrapbook a picture of myself. I don't know why. I just don't like pictures of myself. I don't know why. But I'll do selfies with my kids and stuff like that for fun, and I'll scrapbook those, but I very rarely will do one of myself. So this was the perfect opportunity to kind of do that, because I get to talk a little bit about what I have and what I'm going through, because there's a lot of people out there living with debilitating diseases and they're neurological diseases, and they are debilitating, and they can be very, very tough to deal with. So I hope I can inspire someone out there and help them try to, fight and go on. And that's what I've been doing. So, and I plan to keep doing it because I have to be here for my kids. So that's what keeps me going, is my children. So now I put that little bunch of flowers in the corner there. This is the sticker book that came with the kit as well. And I'm going to use these little banners, and they all have these really cool sayings. One says beautiful, strong, blessed, loved, brave. And I'm going to do 3 on one side and 3 on the other. And these are basically the only embellishments I really did, because my circles that I did with the die cutting machine are the ones that kind of it's a lot of embellishments. So I didn't want to do too much. And now I'm going to do these 3 little banners. And I really love this layout. I love how it turned out. I hope you guys do too. I had a lot of fun doing this one. Finally, something of myself. And it's always something I'm going to look back on and say, wow, And now I'm coming out with my title. Now, the I Am came from that sticker sheet, and now I have these gold thickers that I've had for a while, and my title is just going to be I Am Living with MS, because I am. And until they come up with a cure, which I don't think is going to be anytime soon, I am living with it, and I'm okay with that. I've accepted it, and I've been dealing with it for 15 years now, and I'm doing okay. So it's okay. And I will never stop fighting. So remember that. Keep fighting, guys. Keep fighting. Anything that's going on in your life, just keep fighting, because things do get better. And now I had these little circle ones as well that were in the die cut, these tiny heart ones, and I stuck those in both corners. I put those in little enamel hearts that are a little sparkly in each corner, and now I'm just going to come in with some enamel dots as well, and I stick a few of those down in a couple spots just to finish it off. And I do end up pulling some out from that one, those pink ones you see right there under the banners, and I end up putting a heart under there, but you'll see that in the end photos, close-ups. But these enamels I do leave on. And I just pulled out a bunch that I had in my stash from tons of hip kits that I have still. And then I did that little gold heart that was on this thicker sheet, and also this gold flower. And these are the little hearts that sparkle. These are from Head in the Clouds. I stuck those on. And now I'm just going in with some splatters of the sprays that I used. So I did the blue, well, the turquoise blue, and the pink, which is the picked raspberry. And that is it. That is the layout, guys. I hope you guys like it. Get out there, use your dies, use your punches, make your layouts look beautiful. Just start using them and just start layering and making your own little designs. And I hope I inspired you. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can get entered into our contest. And don't forget to hit the bell, and don't forget to comment. And thanks for watching. And remember, stay crafty. Bye.